All right, let's talk a little bit of OP again. Put a video out on it yesterday. I felt 147, 148 was going to be the top. OP was going to have to do work to get through this area, and it stopped on a dime, 146. So here we go again, right? Here we are. Oh, it's already doing it. So what I'd be looking out for, and you see how quickly this happens, right? So hit the 200, retest the 50, went through the 50. This would have been hard to play. This would have been a little bit hard to play because they're shaking you out here. Because what you want to see is this come up, hit the 200, come down, retrace off of the 50. This was strong right here. This may have given you an indication that they were serious, and then this was the shakeout. But it probably would have been hard to stay in here. Point is, what do you do now? Because, I mean, this entire zone that you would have been playing this for that long has been taken out, right? So the move you would have played this for, the bigger move, 1.5%, 2%, yeah, they ate it up already. What you could look for here is, again, a retrace, right? It already did it here, came in, bounced off the 50. Now, across the 200, what kind of retrace are you looking for? Well, it could come in, bounce off the 200 as support is what I would be looking for on OP. Come in, possibly bounce off this 200. But if it remains really strong, it might just do this type of stuff. Come in, only touch the top of the 50 clouds all the way down here. So this move, you may want to see it come in and cross the 200 again to go touch that 50. You don't want it to come into the 50 though. You'd actually rather see that right here off the cloud. That's strong. The issue we have here is this. I mean, we're crossing everything above the 200 right now on the 5. But these Stokes are going to reset, and they're already about to do it. And they're going to come down. We just touched into bullish control up here. There's no volume. I mean, it doesn't need to be on the weekend. When did they sell this off? Oh, this is this morning. I mean, the play for me is I'm going to want to play for this to break above the 300. I'm sorry, the 800 here at the M3, and push to get up and attack yesterday's high, right? Hopefully get up into this 140 range and sit. What are we talking about here? From here, that's a nice percentage, 4%. I'm thinking that would be the play for me. Let this retrace, let it come back. This is nice. This is a very nice bullish pattern right here. Very good structure. I wouldn't fight it. Wouldn't be looking for shorts on here. I mean, it's also, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin might decide to fall apart and change everything. But so I don't see any reason why this couldn't just pull back, come into the right around here, right around this 131-ish region, because this 50 is going to keep moving up, chugging away. It depends. It might stab down, do it right now. Who knows? Take off. Goodbye. Never to be seen again. Point is, where do you buy, right? Somewhere around here, I'd be looking to buy this thing. I'd start taking longs in here. Feel good about it. We got 5, 10, 13, 21. So it may. I don't know if it's. I mean, I'm playing it for do something a little deep like this, but not necessarily go all the way down through the EMA cloud. I'd rather see it stay above. This stuff gets hairy if it starts coming through here, because you'd just be looking at something like this. Much deeper move to the downside, or even this, get caught in it and just struggle to get out. Selling right there, just went right on up. Yeah, I mean, you may not get a chance to re-enter. You may just keep on trucking. I mean, because she's She's in the green on the 5. She's in bullish control right now. Let's see what the 30 looks like. 30 looks like it's in great shape. I hope these all move down here. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's already on a 30 minute. Yeah, recovered all this. So the play would be to look at the 30 minute, because now it's what you're going to want to see. See how it handles this 200. You see how it handles the 200. What you really want to do ideally is you're going to want to see it cross it. Probably get checked here at the 89. Would make a lot of sense for it to perform its retrace. Let's see what it how it does moves like this previously. There's no 89 is a little low over here. See what I mean? It comes up, retrace, but this one fell apart. Didn't quite do it here. Price gets up. This is also the New York market open, so you can see this is just a double clear out, taking both sides, wiping longs, wiping shorts, and then going right back on up. I covered this yesterday, but this is the retrace, the type of retrace you look for. Went deep, it was going to be hard to. I was analyzing this and it was hard to figure out. I was actually looking at shorts, but I did say that if price got through this, no problem, long it, bang, it was going to get up here to 146. So, I just think it's going to be a repeat pattern, pretty much. Just do the same goddamn thing. As they comes in here like this, they drop down, bring price back up into the 50. So here's where you got to watch, up at this cloud. So the difference in this play is there was no 200 EMA sitting up here to regulate, all right, control price. So this 200 is going to be here. It could go up and stab above it, but I think the 89 may check it down. Let me just take a look. There it is. So this is what I'm talking about. Right here. I mean, these ribbons are fanned out a lot more, okay? As you can see, 289 is above the 200. So that's a difference. But you see, as price made its move, came through, used the 89 to regulate, and then bang, got checked, came back down for the retrace. Again, man, OP is getting, it's difficult to play it off of the EMA cloud strategy, where, because it's not respecting it a lot. It's just falling through and then reversing, going right back up. But what you would do, you'd be looking for the breakout. So as this stops on a dime, in the middle of no man's land, right? After it falls through the EMA cloud, starts going up, what you're going to look for is, these normal crosses, 5 over 13, 10 over 21, the reds over the yellows, and bang, you get it, price goes nuts. Then it retrace. Here's a good example. Cross the 50, retrace right below, bang, does it again. So this could have been your go, right? This is what I'm saying. After price cuts across again, you may want to wait to see how it interacts once it gets into this area, into the 50 again, into this EMA cloud, because it's possible that price is just going to get, look at the green vectors in play. So it's possible price gets checked right here at 34, 134.2 at the 89, comes back down. This is the bottom. Yeah, I like this play. Comes in through that cloud, maintains all this bullish posture, right? Maintains the ribbons being all fanned out, all in the right order. Doesn't unwind the crosses, and just bang, pops and gets out of dodge. That's what I would be looking for. I would be targeting. Yeah, I would be up here. All right, so she's already in the cloud on the 30-minute. So my expectation is something like this. Get checked up here. Get jammed in between the 89 and the 200. Possibly trade a little here, but give me that retrace, right? I want that retrace back into here. Got the daily open here as well. And then get on up into this range. Yeah, I don't know how long this would take. I'm not trying to predict the time frames on this stuff right at the moment with any real accuracy, but this is the type of pattern I'd be looking for. Yeah, get up here, get checked by the 800. That's the play I'd be looking for, because then once we get up here, now we got this to deal with. This is where the last serious block of trading went on. Actually, there wasn't even that much volume. Is because this doesn't appear to that OP may require a lot of work to get through here. It doesn't look like a lot of trading went on. Point is, once it gets up in here, we might see then it sits on the 800. And it starts working its way up. That's what I'd be looking for out of OP. I don't know if it's going to do it right now. 5-minute bullish control looking good. That's 1 minute. There's a 15. Yeah, these are all looking really good. All right, so yeah, I mean, look at this 4 hour. So this 4 hour Stokes has been down for quite some time. This is one of the longer times it's been down here on this 4 hour. And when it resolves itself from being down so low, well, this is also a big move. This is, you got to get down to get up. Look at this reset. Check. Now, pay attention here, because if it gets checked again and doesn't bust through this RSI, then you got to bounce off this 50 here. It did it there, but you're going to want to bounce off that 50. Or else, it's definitely going to fall through this EMA cloud, in my opinion. All right, just like here. So it came up, got checked, and then created all this down. I think you get the same similar situation here. If it gets checked again and then slides below the 50 read on RSI, yeah, you could be looking at this thing falling apart. But this is the 4 hour, right? So that's going to take some time to play out. I mean, the 1 hour already crossed up. In the red, though. See, that's the thing. But it's already out. Doing well. 30-minute looks great. That's fine. Nothing to be concerned with there. 15 minutes, nice. 10 getting up into the bullish. And 5 is already there. So, the smaller time frames are dragging them up. I mean, the larger time frames look good too. So again, just watch these Stokes. They're pinned right now at the top. This needs to reset. How far down this reset's going to be, I don't know. What's this 1 minute doing already? Man, it's chopping around. I guess because the weekend, it's going to get a little tough. So it may be able to hold range right about here and then take off again. Yeah, a little tricky. I'd still, for my money, I'd wait for the pullback. I just put some orders in and even hope you get just like a wick down, just bang, take your order and go right around this 200, wherever it is, this 250. Like when that crosses, that should bring some nice movement to the upside, like here. Like it did all the way back here. And it created all this nonsense. Now, again, this was at like prime time trading, man. This is U.S. Brinks. I mean, these guys are here to make money. And boy, did they. So you may not get the same type of price action here. Price could go higher. It could go further because there is less liquidity. It could just blast right through without heavy orders knocking it down. That's certainly a possibility. But the probability is, or what you would want to look for is just this healthy pullback, come into this range, 130-ish, and I'd be looking for buys there. Anything too low below this EMA cloud, this 50 EMA cloud, yeah, you're going to want to bail. How low? It's hard to determine, but you can see what happens if you play around too much down here. If you're doing too much of this nonsense below this 50 EMA cloud, you just collapse. So be cognizant of that. Once it gets in and comes through, you want to get out right away. And if it doesn't show that, and this is on the 5 minute, so you ain't got to wait long to see some candles come in and go below. You want to get it right out because this is just a shakeout. So if you were to take a trade up here, you probably maybe you don't go full, maybe wait, see if it dips in, and then on this rebound, buy some more on the way back up. Try to lower your cost if it does dip down like that. But this is trading like this. You want to be at your desk. You want to be watching this thing. This is hot, and it's looking like it's ready to make its move. And what time is it? 7:30 p.m. Could make a nice move like this tonight into tomorrow. So that's my update on OP from yesterday. From I'll pat my own back right here from this just absolutely perfect call. Doesn't get better than that. And here we are with looking like a similar structure, just without the New York Brinks to pick your pockets. So yeah, there's OP. Hope it helps.